memory expansion pack, and that's the number. And it's made in Japan, and it's for N64. And like I said, this thing really packs a punch. If you do not have this for the requirements of, I think, Donkey Kong, that, and I guess maybe a few other games in a pile, but this right here, you really need to buy if you want to play certain games like The Legend of Zelda for enhancements for your gameplay experience. What is going on, guys? This is Bullet Train HD, and welcome back again to the channel with some more games. But this time we're going to go way back in time to 1996 when the Nintendo was released, and I'm going to show you guys, the collection right here. Yeah, collection. Very great classics to pick up, and they're not very hard. Actually, they are very hard to find. Excuse me. Um, as far as this goes, man, if you guys not know already, give it a thumbs up for Link and Majora's Mask, and also for two versions of, Ocarina of Time and Donkey Kong, if you guys are fans of that. All my links are down below in the description. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, and all that stuff, and blah, blah, blah. That's social media. But anyway, let's get to the games. Everyone loves games. I love games. Games are the shit. So, I'm going to tell you guys about these classics, alright? I grew up with these a long time ago. The 64 is literally, I think, about at least 20-something years old. I think so? Yeah, around like 20-something. I don't remember. But that thing still works, man. This N64 has been through hell. I just cleaned it a little bit. So as you can see the lighting on here. It's a bit dirty. But it still works 100%. I'm telling you guys, this thing's been through a lot of hell. It got dropped a few times, and just, man, this thing's a tank. This thing's a tank. Absolutely love it. Anyway, you guys remember The Legend of Zelda, right? Majora's Mask. You guys remember this dope-ass classic? The one that you guys always been waiting for since, I think, the year 2000, when they finally released it in America. Everybody want to get hands on it because this game is overall freaking insane. The story mode, the characters, and going back in time constantly, over and over and over again. But that's the fun part about it. You can go back in time and refight the bosses on the game. But it annoyed me for some reason. I don't know why. It just annoyed me. I was a big fan of the Ocarina of Time. There's two of them. They're both actually really different from each other. One of them has special features, the other one doesn't. But I was a big fan of Ocarina of Time because, for the simple fact is, let's just see. Well, Legend of Zelda actually had a day and night cycle, which was pretty damn cool for an N64 game. I don't know what other game had it, but this game freaking just knocked it out the damn park. Hands down. These two, actually. But I was a big fan of this one before that one came out. But this one right here I hardly recommend if anyone has this, or pick it up. If you guys got a 64, let me know in the comments down below, please. Thank you. Yeah, that's Lucy right there. The cage is open, don't worry. It's not really a cage, but anyway. Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. You guys remember that game? Damn. I used to spend all night playing this game. I would honestly, this game was probably one of the hardest racing games of all time that I played. But I was spending countless hours playing it just to unlock more vehicles, find cheat codes. My older brother and my younger brother, Sean, we had a lot of fun. And Mario Kart, everyone's favorite classic racing game of all time. Oh man, this would lose so many friendships, and we will get into family fights. But this is a true classic right here. As you guys can see, it's fucking demolished, and it's like dirty. It's been old. It's a very old game. James Bond 007 GoldenEye. And that's how much you get it on Amazon, if you're lucky. But This game takes me back when I was little. I would play with my family and friends, and we were like just verse each other in 4 player, as well as Turok, Rage Wars, dope ass game, and also Turok. This is the first one, and then they had the second one and the third one, Shadow of Oblivion. Now I'm a big fan of Turok, which Activision made way back then. I think, right? Yeah, whatever that company is. But anyway, I will play this game day and night. And we had a memory card, but you guys know about the controller. We don't have a memory card for it, sadly. It's disgusting in there. And the controller, you, no one was a big fan of the controller because the way it was made, they have a smaller one out, which is already out now. It's been out for years. But this, I don't like this. But it still works. This is actually, look at it. You can see I have trouble trying to turn it. If you guys have any solutions where I can possibly fix that problem, let me know in the comments. Um, Ridge Racer 64. Now you guys seen this. You guys seen this on the channel for a little while now. I'm a big fan of Ridge Racer from Namco, and this was the first Ridge Racer out for the N64, and I couldn't believe my eyes when they released this game. They released this game a little bit before, I think, before after my birthday, and I guess months later, I think my brother went to go pick it up, or one of his friends had it, and I played it, and I've been addicted to it ever since then. I spent maybe almost 90 hours playing this game alone. The drifting's dope, by the way. I just hate the crashes. Congress bad fur day. My mom would not. My mom wouldn't care if we played this or not when we was little. She said, "Oh, it's Rated M. Cool. Let my kids." She just let us play it, and we just had fun with it. And we were very well behaved kids back then. All right, we got our games. We shut up. We do good in school. We would play the story mode on this, and like we were just blown away from like how fun it was, the multiplayer, and like funny cuss words and all that. Because my mom would cuss anyway. But I mean, hey, this game, it is for what it's worth. Rare did a very damn good job making this game, hands down. Nintendo and Rare, good freaking job for making that happen. Extreme G2, you're traveling at least in these super bikes right here, which requires freaking rockets and weapons and nitrous. 999 miles an hour, pretty much at Mach 2 speeds. Very quick bikes. Definitely would. I wish I had a memory card because I would go back and play this even more, but we don't have it, so that sucks. Road Rash. If you guys have Road Rash for the PlayStation 1, this is for the Nintendo 64. As far as this goes, Road Rash is one of my favorite, other all-time favorite classics. You get to knock people off their bikes. You get to buy your bikes. It has a sort of a story mode. Oh, actually, it has a career mode. Excuse me, where you have to progress, which I miss in games like one of these. You have to progress to unlock things, which games now in age of today do not have. And small little intros and great music soundtracks from in the past. So hands down, Road Rash was and still is right now. It's not dead. It's one of the best games I've played throughout the years, and it still works. I wish I had a memory card. Dying Light Legends. Me and my brothers would play this game every day in the summer. We would level up. We all have our own memory cards, I think. And freaking my little brother would be on the highest level, and I would get pissed, extremely pissed, right? Because he is on the highest level. Because he would spend more hours and more hours on the game, which I was always behind, and I always get mad and hit him in the face or something. Because, I was always behind, but hands down, man, my little brother did good, and, family issues, blah. But this game right here is freaking amazing. Very amazing. Countless hours, great adventures, great story. The game is very hard. You have to train a lot just to get by. Pokemon Snap, it wasn't really that fun to be honest, but let's just move on. Here it is. THQ's No Mercy WWF. And what was it made? It was in the US. This is one of my friends, 1997 and 1996. So this was a very good game. Me and my cousins would play, customize their characters in their unique moveset. I didn't spend a lot of time on this game, but it was fun as shit. Um, your character had a story mode just like all the other ones, but for some reason this game made every other freaking game stand out. It was better than this, to be completely honest. Hardcore ECW Revolution. No Mercy pretty much cut the cake. It was rated teen, but it was a very unique game. It's just better than this. This is, well, ECW was just pure blood and guts. I'm just joking, but anyway, Ready to Rumble Round Two. If you guys don't know about this game, I'm sure you guys do. If you guys don't, you guys live in a damn cave. But me and my cousins and my brother will play this in unique story mode and just kick each other's ass. This game, I don't know, I just felt a lot better on the N64 than it did the PlayStation, in my opinion. But it's a great game. Pokemon Stadium, not a lot to do, but the mini games were fun, and the mini games were fun. Me and my sister, and as you can see, it's freaking like demolished. I forgot where we got it, but me and my sisters and my brothers will play the mini games on here at least almost every night, and then just enjoy ourselves. And we would get mad if we lost, but we always had a great time. Like the memories are just all right here in front of your eyes right now. So, like Pokemon Stadium 2 was out next, and we got that, but we don't have it now, which sucks. I do have Cruising World, which is in there, but it's broken. It doesn't work. I wish it did because I will play that game probably every day just to unlock stuff. Castlevania was a good game. I never spent a lot of time on it because it was too damn hard for me. Probably is hard for me now because this is a very good classic game. I would definitely play again if I had a memory card. Man. Another game, WCW 2 Revenge, right? Yeah. Reddit E, and this is the ECW, which is, freaking crazy. It's hardcore, so yeah. A few wrestling games here and there. Uh, this game that wasn't really all that fun as I thought. Cruising Exotica was not even really that fun and unique as Cruising World is. This game wasn't. The soundtrack is garbage. The gameplay was kind of fun though. The pretty cool colors and lightings in Vegas and stuff were pretty nice. And I give this game like maybe like a 7 out of 10. Just me. Quake 2 was, I haven't played it a lot, but it was fun. I wouldn't spend a lot of hours on it though, but it was just there. So I like looking at the case. As you can see, it's very clean, and no one hasn't touched it because it wasn't that interesting, I guess. Rush 2049, it's actually better than arcades than it is for consoles because console is limited for what it is because it's a cartridge. And there's a lot of space being taken up in these cartridges, as you can tell. And it's everything in the cartridge is limited. But for some games, they actually worked out pretty well. No frame rate drops because it's not a damn disc. Anyway, Duke Nukem, haven't really played that a lot. Zero hour, right. You guys probably played this before. You guys know the company behind it. They don't exist anymore. I think they had a lawsuit or something. I can't confirm that. But playing Duke Nukem was better for the PlayStation than it was for the 64. That's just my thoughts. Rayman 2, I played the first one, played the second one. I think I played the third one as well. Rayman 2 is probably one of my all-time favorites as well. I didn't really play it as much, but I mean, for the story, it took a very long time to beat. As well as Donkey Kong 64. This game's a pain in the ass to get all the bananas on. Like, the story mode, it takes so long, but the characters are so unique. And they're so cool. They had their own weapons, their own freaking specials, and just like, it's unbelievable. This game needed this, as well as The Legend of Zelda, is the expansion pack. Now, the expansion pack enhances the resolution, of your gameplay experience, which is very cool, and didn't really cost a lot, but that expansion pack right here, this thing, they have a few different kinds. We got the red one, they have an orange one too, and it's probably a lot better than this one, but it's pretty small. I'll show you guys in a second. So here it is, the expansion pack. This little thing right here does pack a punch. As you can see, memory expansion pack. And that's the number, and it's made in Japan, and it's for N64. And like I said, this thing really packs a punch. If you do not have this for the requirements of, I think, Donkey Kong, that, and I guess maybe a few other games in a pile, but this right here, you really need to buy if you want to play certain games like The Legend of Zelda for enhancements for your gameplay experience. Damn, shit's expensive sometimes, but you know, it's 64. What else can I say? True classic. Absolutely love it. Here's my knife. Just to get the thing out of there. I would use that, but whatever. But yeah, this is the N64 collection. I wanted to share my memories just with you guys. You guys, like I said, enjoy this video. Let me your thoughts in the comment section down below, right down there. Comments. And yeah, we're gonna continue a little bit more on this right now. I'm gonna make this as short as possible. This is one video. Star Fox 64. I haven't played it that much, but I watched my big brother play it. He's a big fan of Star Fox 64. I'm sure you guys probably played it too. And dude, like, I don't know, Andross would piss me off every time my brother would get to him. But I would watch my big brother play this for hours and hours to beat every single difficulty. And my Uncle Billy had it too, and then my big brother got into it, and then it's like, it's gaming's world changing, especially for Star Fox. Like, this game's been changed throughout the years, and I don't know, like, I could talk about N64 all damn day and about these very unique games that came out. I haven't really, like, California Speed wasn't really that fun as I thought it was either. I haven't gotten to that. I just, nah. Blitz 2000, me, my uncles, and my brothers will play that game. Well, this game particularly, made by Midway, which they don't exist anymore. We will play for hours and hours and just have a great time. And just, man, what's Madden Blitz, right? I think NFL, right? Yeah, 2001 it was pretty fun. It's a unique game. I don't know, but if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Yeah, whatever. Give it a thumbs up. And I really appreciate you guys coming down for the N64 collection. My thoughts, 1996. And also, I want to share a little story with you guys too, because the N64, hands down, was the best damn system I ever played in my whole entire life since 1996. Since I was little. And also PlayStation and then Xbox came along, but you guys already know about that video. My last video I put up for the games of 2017 will be at the end of this video, but if you guys made it this far, thank you. All my links are down below, like I said. Leave me your thoughts and your comments. What games you have, what's your favorite game for the N64? Let's have a discussion, just like on my last video. If you guys missed that, it'll be at the end of this one. Let's have a discussion. All my links down below. We're moving like the speed of sound. Thank you guys once again for joining me in this N64 collection of Legend of Zelda, and more is down there. But guys, thank you for coming down. I'll see you in the next video. I don't know when I'm going to be posting next, but I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for
keep moving like a bullet train, like a bullet train. Like a bullet